Today's episode of the BA Start podcast is brought to you by Gamefly. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at gameflyoffer.com/BA Start podcast. That's gameflyoffer.com/BA Start podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the BA Start podcast, episode 43, live again.
Here we are.
We are here.
Feels good to be here. In my room.
It feels
I didn't have to go anywhere.
It's not very spacious.
No, it's not. That's why we're sitting right next to each other. We're going to have to be like, place great for the radio.
Hey, how you doing?
How's your week, Austin? I haven't sat this close to Austin since we've been on a bus in elementary.
Yeah, I've been smelling something for the past 10 minutes, but I'm not sure what it is.
You must be smelling your upper lip. I don't smell it. We got a little...
You wouldn't. Your nose deaf.
Here. Oh, let me get these out of the way.
Yes, we game.
We
play games.
See? Video games. See this? I guess some of you can't see.
A lot of clicking going on over on my desk.
Are you ready, Austin?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Shit. What do you want me to do? Talk about my week?
Yeah, go ahead. Let it rip.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I played NHL, and that's it.
Hey, guys, guess what? I busted in half Austin's The Club.
It's a digital copy. I own digital.
Wow.
Did you bust my Vita?
I would
I'd
love to do that. There's nothing on it.
There's plenty on it.
Vita Schmida.
Fuck you and your Vita hate. Vita's the titsest thing to happen to gaming in years. Sorry, distracted.
So talk about something.
Okay.
What did you do on it?
In NHL? I will talk about that a little bit because I've been playing the shit out of HUT, Hockey Ultimate Team, and I'm kind of frustrated with one little bit of it because it's hockey and it's a video game, but I'm all the way up to Division 6. I'm like 41-11-1, that's pretty good. It's not bad. But
remember that thing I used to do where I look at you and I don't hear you?
Are you doing it again? Yeah, so you didn't used to do
Keep going.
Anyway, 41-11-1. So I'm up to Division 5. It's like 5 out of 12 or something. So it's good. There's good teams or good players in the division I'm in. But I keep running into players that constantly depend on basically the player skill to score goals. All they'll do is they'll just get in front of the net and shoot. And it's like, okay, fine. It's okay because it's a hockey game. But when that's all they do, I get frustrated. Because I'm like playing hockey and like creating chances. They just walk in, shoot, and if it scores, I'm like, okay, fucker. And I get mad. Today I screamed. I went like this. I said, fuck you.
Yeah. No, I know. I get that way too.
You don't know shit. Shut up. You don't even play that fucking game. I also played a little bit of the Walking Dead game.
Oh! You mean the Telltale one?
Yeah.
Or did you play the one with Daryl?
No.
It's my cousin Daryl!
No, I don't play that
He's
shit.
never been a hater. His pillow's always greasy, because it's full of activator.
You're gross.
At the family reunion.
I played, I don't know. That game's alright.
Keep playing it and you'll get into it, I promise.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know. It's just okay. I still don't like how the game is. It's not like...
It's better than okay. Just keep playing it.
It's not much of a game.
Okay?
It's like, you just move that thing around and like hit buttons.
It's a story. It's an experience.
What it really is, breaking it down, it's like a fucking locked room thing. A lot of times.
Choose your own adventure.
No. It's here is the adventure. Do things in it.
Make choices
Oh,
that change what happens.
Yeah, but...
It's true.
Is that what I want? Is that really what I want?
Well, if it's not what you want, you're playing the wrong game.
Maybe. One day I'll beat it. Good story-driven game. I can imagine... Well, The Walking Dead's a great story. I'm on to Compendium number 3. Did I talk about that last week?
What the fuck is a compendium?
It's like they take all of the comics. They take like... I don't know. I want to say like 49 issues. Maybe more. And put them into a compendium. They had the first one is like 1 through 49 or something, and the second one was the next bunch, and the third one's the next. So I'm in that shit pretty hard.
Ew.
And I just love it because every time people talk about the show,
zombies aren't Resident Sleeper.
Every time people talk about the show, I'm always like, yeah, well, whatever. Avoid spoilers. What does that mean?
Well, Austin, when I get into my week, I'll get into my week.
Very, very.
Fast fighter is fast.
Okay. What else?
What's that?
Destiny is Destiny.
Yeah. Is it?
It is.
You know what that is? I know what that is.
It's a spoiler.
Is that a spoiler?
No, why isn't that full?
This vodka?
Absolute.
Because I drank it all.
We're going to pause the podcast. Beer run.
What?
It's
No, we're not.
All right.
Can I have one of those?
Last thing. I just going to
that free taco?
for our sponsors.
Oh, please.
I'm sweating.
Oh, I can use this live.
Last week I wanted to talk about one more game I played, which was motherfucking Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Wow.
I hope everybody sees
You can play that online. Did you know that shit?
What do you do online? Is it like an MMO?
No.
You can walk around and go on a coaster?
You and a bunch of people build a park. It's fucking retarded.
No, that's dumb.
Yeah.
They should do Twitch Plays then. Twitch Plays
Oh.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That would be fun.
Charge for bathroom.
Yeah.
Charge for bathroom.
Of
No, I don't charge for bathroom. I'm an asshole. I wonder if they get mad.
There should be like some high-rise, like fucking timeshare toilets that you do charge for.
You take the train to get up there. That was one thing I keep forgetting too.
It's got a thing on it.
Because I do.
It says double thumbs up on the inside. I can't wait to get to mine.
It does say double thumbs. I don't think it always says that.
Oh, maybe I got something different.
Yeah. Anyway.
Talking about Henry's.
I always forget that in that game. First of all, I'm dominating it. Roller Coaster Tycoon's fucking awesome.
Dominating
But,
Roller Coaster
dude,
Tycoon.
just blowing
Take that,
through.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I am. I don't know what to
I
say.
just drown people.
Yeah, sometimes.
Or
I used to
shoot
do
'em
the
off.
dicks thing. Or, no, what you'll do is you have the entrance, and then right there you put a no entry sign so they can't leave.
Yeah. Or you put, on the exit of the ride, you put water.
What? You're an asshole.
Why?
Do they all just jump in?
Yeah, they gotta come out sometime.
We should play. We
Yeah.
should play that. We should do it online, and I'm making a good
could
park,
both
and
do
you're
it.
destroying everything I'm making.
I'll just make, like, you can have one corner and I'll have the rest.
No.
You can make that one corner successful.
You have the one corner, and you just keep fucking picking up the people and putting them in your little fucking
No, you have one corner.
torture chamber.
And I'll deal with the rest of the park. The good park.
Yeah, the death park.
Dominating that park. Are you in the black?
I was dominating it. That's for sure. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, of course. I pay off my loan quickly.
Pay off your loan.
All you got to do though sometimes is just sit there, and I feel like the game has like a hidden
You have
difficulty
to
setting.
sit there and listen to.
Ding, da, 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 da. Your stupid merry-go-round.
Yeah.
But no, one thing I keep forgetting.
You
Wanted
can
to
change
say.
to ragtime or something.
I always want to make like, because I'll have big parks after a while, and I just want to make like one of those trains that like takes you from the start to the end or
trolley?
something. Yeah, no, a
Tram?
train. Can you? Because there is trolleys like the cable car things.
Train.
I wonder if those don't. But like everything in the game, as far as I knew, maybe those don't. But it needs
Make
to
a
be a
roller coaster
complete
do that.
circuit, so you can't do it.
Just make a roller coaster do that.
Rolly coaster. It
Yeah.
needs to be a complete circuit. You can't. You
Yeah, I
can't
love
have
that.
it stop and like go backwards.
Can't you?
Can't.
I think you can, man.
I think those cable cars you can do it. Now that I think about it.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, what'd you play?
I played more Street Fighter,
Oh,
but more
boy.
importantly, I played. You know what? I'm just sick of that shit. I play real quick, just wrapping it up quick. All I do in that now is make lobbies and play with people. I don't care about fucking points, because if I get somebody laggy, there's two reasons why. If I get somebody laggy, I get the chance to kick them out.
Ouch.
And if somebody beats me, I get the chance to fight them again. So it's like, what is that face? I get the chance to rematch them. And you don't get that in ranked or fucking casual matches. Those casuals. So that's the way I play. So if you want to play me, find me in one of those. And you can do like a best of 5, which is fucking great. Anyway, so that's enough of that. Well, more importantly, I played through the Life is Strange. The Life is Strange. I played through that.
That's important.
And why Spencer brought that up is because I streamed it, and on 2 separate occasions through the whole game, right at the beginning, someone came in and was like, "Did you know this person is responsible for this person's death? I couldn't believe it." And it's like, fuck you.
Did they
You
say,
fucking
"Did you
ass."
know?"
Yeah,
Or
like
did
they
they be
came
like-
in just to spoil, just to be a
What a
shithead.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's like, you fucking piece of shit. And then, like, I was pissed about that.
Too bad it's not a choose your own adventure.
Then I
game.
started, it is. But anyway, I started, it's not going to change who murdered who. Anyway,
It may.
I started, We full stopped. Anyways, I started the second day. Like I started the second half, and somebody came in and was like, they just came in to spoil something else. Spencer was like, I'm gonna be sniping people who are trying to spoil.
Ooh.
And then like,
what is a mod? Is he a mod?
He went pee. He went pee.
Oh, Spence.
And when he went pee,
Got by the
somebody
goalie.
came in and was like, hey, this happens here. What? It was like, this person
it fucking
does this.
Bert and Ernie?
It's so tragic. Hey, Bert, did you know that this happens here?
This spoiler is brought to you by the letter A.
No spoilers, Ernie. I haven't seen fucking Bert.
I don't even know how they interact. Even if I could do the voice.
His powers are superior omelet cooking. That would be a good power. Be a good power. What's up, Beej?
What is it? Let a game.
That's Lord BJ. You kneel.
I'm just reading his comment.
Yes. Well, you know.
Oh, superior omelet cooking? Yeah, that's Alex would be into that right now. Fucking omelet
that
simulator.
was my superpower today.
I bet.
Never seen omelets like it.
I was flipping omelets like it's my job. Part time.
You know, why don't we sell hotcakes? Heard those sell well.
Hotcakes is another thing I don't.
You don't like hotcakes?
Don't say hotcakes.
They're selling like hotcakes. That widget.
That's a little different.
Why don't we sell hotcakes?
If you say like selling like hotcakes, I feel like you're saying it to be not taken seriously.
Is a hotcake? It's just a pancake. Right?
Yeah, but why is it?
Why the fuck does pancake gotta have so many different names?
Why is it cake anyway? It's not cake.
Well, they're not. Are they? They're pancakes. You cake them.
They're in a pan. You cake them.
They're cakes.
You mush them. What about a waffle?
It's a waffle.
Why isn't it a
Those
pancake?
are like a.
They're only waffle because
But they only have one name. Because there's like.
Eggo.
There's like, I'm trying to think. I'm sure it has another name. I did nothing.
Maybe.
It's got nothing. It's
Nah.
got like waffle iron. Oh, fucking waffle.
Waffle iron. That's the thing that makes them.
Waffle stopper.
Waffle stopper.
Remember waffle stomper?
Stomper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
It
you
was
were saying
Doug.
stopper.
Stomper. He had shoes.
Yeah, shoesy. Speaking of,
Traditional pancakes are
we got some old.
like potato cakes. I've heard potato cakes.
Well, what's a traditional pancake? Lovecraft. That'd have to be some kind of
Some kind of
something British. I
What?
imagine.
I'm
I don't
sure.
know, where are they from?
those goofs.
Wafflecast.
Episode 43.
Sorry.
Breakfast cast.
Mm-hmm.
Cast iron breakfast.
So how do you feel about turkey bacon? I know you love it. Shut up.
It's pretty good.
I'll choke you.
I always fuck with Ron. I'm like, it's so much better than bacon.
It's-
He's like, you don't believe that? I was like, yeah, I do.
You can get
Full
him going
disclosure,
pretty easy,
I
can't
hate
you?
breakfast.
You hate breakfast? I love it.
Don't like it.
Wow.
I'll skip it.
When we were kids,
I like waffles.
I remember
Eggs are good too, but I get tired of them. Fuck, man.
when we were kids. I remember if we had the choice, if Mom came home and said, "What do you want for dinner?" I'd always say breakfast dinner. That was the thing.
Like cereal.
No,
See,
not
no
fucking
one-
cereal. I
That's
don't want no
something-
fucking Cheerios.
That's something that I like. I like cereal,
You're,
but
see,
like
your ass backwards.
it's never something I'm like, God, I can't wait to eat cereal when I
No
go
shit, you definitely don't. Except for when you're buying it. If you're in the store and you see something, you're like, gotta eat that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It'll make you buy
Cinnamon
the
Toast Crunch.
$5 box.
Do you remember the French toast, which is my fucking most hated breakfast food? French toast, Cinnamon Toast Crunches. They were bread. You remember
Yeah,
those? Those
yeah.
are fucking delicious.
They also had something similar.
Cookie Crisp is a
By the way, I saw there's a box of like generic Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's called like
no mushy cereal. Ugh.
cinnamon
Like, what
sugar squares, and I just like you do. I thought in like visions. I thought of the commercial for cinnamon sugar squares as if it were like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch one, and then instead it was just fucking cinnamon.
Do you
whatever
remember,
things, and it was just a cardboard cutout.
In it was like a
Cookie Crisp.
like the Simpsons were poor at one point, and they had to get he couldn't get Krusty O's or whatever. He had to get Bargain O's, and he like pulled them out on those like plastic things you like have models on. Like you make a model and you pop out of the plastic.
Sure.
It's like all the O's were on one of those. He had to pop them out into his cereal bowl.
Oh, for real?
It was fucking hilarious. I don't know. It was good. When The Simpsons is funny, it's hilarious. But
yeah, go. I didn't read that. This is the one story that we're
Cereal.
going to talk about probably the most, and I didn't read it. I've read it before.
they're gonna deal with rage quitters on Street Fighter. Holy
Yo,
shit!
let
There's
me
another reason
introduce
why I
the
don't.
news topic.
Breaking news.
Yeah, so some news this week. Fucking quick segue from Serial. Street Fighter V rage quitters are going to get punished. as Capcom works on a permanent fix. What do you know about this? Anything, Henry?
They've been telling people to record instances of rage quitting.
Right.
It's not bad. Instances of rage quitting, which I have 2, which were back to back. Fucking annoying. We do need a soundboard. That'd be rad.
Do you
I would just do an air horn the whole time.
Do you rage quit?
Sorry.
I listened to our podcast while I was playing NHL last night.
Did I scare you?
No.
The air horn?
No, I was playing it and we forgot somehow to mention that we were doing this podcast live, and we recorded it after the episode, and I was listening to me explain it, and the only thing you added the whole time was beep, beep, beep. And I'd say something, you'd be like, beep.
Like, yeah, so
fucking asshole.
I like air horns.
I tried
they
to
add
shut
a
you
lot.
down. Alex, this is kind of important, I said.
They're like sentence enhancers.
So anyway, Capcom says this identifying... It's awful.
Enhanced.
Identifying players with very high disconnect rates and very high win rates, and is sanctioning them in Street Fighter V's ranking system. About 30 have had league points docked so far, Capcom said.
Oh God, yes.
As of
I've
yesterday.
done that.
You've done what?
Lovecraft Play says, I read that Capcom told people to publicly shame rage quitters on social media. Done and done.
I kind of like that. I think that's pretty much what you're gonna take away from the article anyway. So
I have a video of two people. I have a video called "This is why I don't have any points." Excuse me, in ranked, and it's I beat the shit out of these people, and they raid two rage quitters back to back, and then I messaged them and was like, "Are you fucking for real?" Like,
do you not get points when they quit?
No one gets points taken away. No one gets points. You don't lose your win spree or your win whatever the fuck.
Streak?
Yes.
Oh. You know that thing when you time together?
Yes, that. You don't lose that. So, of course, people are going to do it.
Okay, well,
and,
so that's kind of on them because...
If you want to laugh about especially this, go to... It's a Twitter feed. It's Scrub Quotes. It's the best shit ever.
Yeah, you said it.
One of them, I'm sure I've said it, but like one of them I read the other day was like... Is it considered, like, shameful to block a super? It's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Just people who don't play fighting games.
I guess.
It's like, dude, what the fuck? You can't even block a grab. I try to block a grab all the time, and it's too fast to block. It's like, no, dumb shit.
Yeah, that's dumb. Spencer says there's got to be an easy way to fix the rage quit problem. I don't play this fighting game.
They need to treat cat? No.
Whoa.
Lord BJ.
Neil, Alex. Neil to MK and fucking Leatherface.
No. Leatherface is cool.
And the
I've been watching
Tri-Borg and stuff.
Leatherface looks crazy.
I got shit to say about that, but probably won't be able to. I want to say...
Right, it's so funny. People are so dumb. I'm tired of getting beat by people who... like, capitalize on my mistakes. Like, that's one of the lines. It's like, you fucking idiot.
No, I get it. I mean, that's stupid, obviously, but I kind of get it, because...
Well, stop making mistakes. That's how you learn. That's how you you become a better player.
Okay, so everything that you're saying relates to me in a different way. Not in Street Fighter and shit, but I've been playing a lot of ranked NHL lately.
Oh, you're talking about rage quitting.
Well, yeah, and I've never done it. But I do have did not finishes and I've gotten my ass whooped. I mean, I think I'm good, but there was one game in the playoff, the guy just fucking had my number, scored 2 early goals, and I just pushed. I had my defense. I was just going. So he was going to score more if I didn't. That's the way sports works.
Okay.
When you, like, Hail Mary, pretty much. Anyway, so I ended up losing 10-2, but I sat there and took it like a fucking man. It sucked.
You gotta.
But I've seen...
I've had that before.
It's gone both ways. I've kicked a guy's ass that much, and he sat through it, actually messaged me later and tried to get me to, like, oh, hey, will you give me your Matt Duchene card? Just let me borrow it so I can complete the, like, you collect cards as much of like, using the cards to make your team. You also, like, complete sets, like the team set. He wanted me to loan him one of those so that he can,
there it is.
He can, complete his set. I'm like, shut the fuck, you're dope. But, what the fuck was I gonna... Oh, in NHL, if you quit, you don't get anything. As the quitter, you won't get the completion. I guess the winner doesn't get the completion coins either. But you'll still get a did not finish win. And the person quitting gets a did not finish loss. So it's not like it's just like, well, nothing happened, like it is apparently in Street Fighter, which is they should fix that. You need to get a loss.
There's no like quit ratio thing that you get on your account. There's no penalty. There's 0 penalty.
So
right now, which is fucking stupid.
They ought to do like a heavy deduction of points. Like how much do you lose when you lose? Does it depend on how you lost?
Actually, I'm pretty sure it does. If you get like perfect 2 rounds in a row, you're gonna lose more points. They're gonna gain more points. But
well, it should be the equivalent of that, not for the winner.
Whenever you lose, period, you don't lose. Like they'll get like double the points that you lose. Like you'll lose 30 points, they'll get 60.
So it's like
it's a ratio. Yeah, kind
of. You lose what he gains.
It rewards better play.
A quick, easy fix for that then is you quit. You lose like the equivalent of perfect 2 rounds, or shit. The person winning just gets a set amount of coin or whatever the fuck battle points every time the person quits, but they don't get punished at all. They still get the win. Their streak stays, but the person losing gets all that, and then kind of like Destiny's trying to do.
Are you sure there's booze in here?
Yeah, they automatically get like reputation or whatever will go down, and then you're only fucking matched up with people that like to quit. So you're gonna hate playing the game.
I think that's what they're gonna do.
That needs to happen.
I just wanted a response from somebody. I wanted a salty message from somebody being like, "I'm not losing my points to you, your ass." It's like, fuck you. I beat the shit out of you.
You know, one other thing that I do, I don't excuse me. I don't put my mic on. I started a game today. I've talked to shitty people though. The one time he sounded just like fucking Jake. I would have swore that this guy was Jake.
Was he mad?
But he wasn't. He was from Massachusetts and he liked hockey, so it definitely wasn't Jake.
Oh yeah.
But I put the mic on for him because he was doing that shit. He was just walking in, shooting, and scoring, and they were going in. So I was getting mad. So I put it on, and I'm like, dude, how about some player skill? How about fucking user skill? Stop relying on your players. And he's like, well, it's your defense. You're letting me. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. But it's not like there's a lot of defense in this game, so I'm getting shitty with him. Anyway, that's not the point. There was another guy who I could tell was like just a cool guy. Immediately when we got in the game, he's like, what's up, dude? Got a mic? And I didn't. And
I love talking to people sometimes.
I should have, but I didn't want to. Like, he was a nice guy, and my thought was, if I lose, I'm going to be mad, and I don't want to be that asshole. I don't want to be the dick, because I'm going to be in that mood, even though it's not he beat me, but it's my fault.
I kept running into this guy in, like, Street Fighter 4 ranked, like, he was new, and I was just bullying him, and I was just being an ass, and I jumped on Mike, he was like, dude, stop coming to my game, I was like, never, and then we ended up being friends, because he was just like, come on, it was like, I will always find you, like, I was just fucking with him, and then we ended up being pals.
Sometimes I wish I could.
You're using, like, a fight stick, I was like, I'll change the controller, I'll fight you on a fucking trackball.
Listen to you. You're such an asshole. I wish I could interact, but I just know
why not? It'd be fun.
I'll be an asshole. I'm gonna be me. And that game, I went up 3-0 early, so I probably would have been. Also, I changed the way I play when I'm talking to people. I do. I can't. I don't know. I take the foot off the gas. I don't. It's not fair.
Why?
I don't know.
You gotta happens. You gotta honeypot them.
Dude, I was losing the game today. Put music on. Fucking came back. Scored 3 straight.
What'd you play? Did you play Baby Metal?
No, Baby Metal. Baby Metal. Look up Baby Metal.
What is the song?
Give Me Chocolate's the one I've been singing.
Chocolate.
It's so bizarre. If you haven't looked up Baby Metal, look that shit up. You won't be able to not look at it. At least I can't. I was playing it, and I'm like sitting there halfway. I realize I do nothing, and halfway through to myself, I'm like, what am I looking at?
Chocolate.
Buys Fight Sticks and SF5. Bazoo, is that you?
Yes, Dark Souls. Somebody I fucked up in Dark Souls 2 PvP. He messaged me and was like, "Can you help me through this part?" And I was like, "Wait a second." He had like new gear on. I was like, "What soul level are you at?" Because I was near the end of the game, and he was like 200. And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing at 200? And you still haven't finished it yet? What are you doing in this area?" It was a beginning area. He was like, "I just need help with this boss." And I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Well, you always need help.
I just was like, "Nah, I don't. Sorry, man. I ain't helping you."
That's the thing I did.
And he's like, "Please answer me. I feel like I'm talking a lot."
Aw.
Like, look, man.
Just a poor guy. I don't know.
You felt bad for him? You had sympathy?
I always do. There was one guy, the guy I beat 10-2, that wanted to do that stupid trade. He first messaged me and said, "Can you help me out?" And my response was, if it's about NHL, yeah. Anything else, no. And then
I
he
need
asked me
help with
that.
my taxes.
Right. Well, I didn't
Can you
know.
help me
I didn't
out?
know if he'd be like, well, I have trouble talking to girls, and I kind of feel awkward. Be like, sorry, I can't talk to girls unless they play Fable
Should I
3.
claim 0? I'm getting a new job. But
I got this job offer in Chicago. Is it nice?
you know what? I've never. I think maybe I've gotten it once in Street Fighter, and that's someone being like, "How do I improve? Where did I go wrong?" No one has sent me that. It's always
Yeah.
like, I love when people get shitty,
Yeah, but
especially when I've gotten shitty with people. But I love when I beat the shit out of somebody and they're like, "Fuck you, you idiot, spamming this and that."
Right, there's
I just
a
wanna-
time-
I want to post on Scrub.
isn't it kind of hard though to like give them advice because I don't know. The only time I want to do it is when I get beat.
It's never good to give like I like to give some people advice, but I hate to get advice when I didn't ask for
Right.
it, so I usually don't do that.
And that's when I give it though. Like to those guys, I'm like, you can't be depending on player skill like that because somebody who actually can play defense is gonna fuck you up. That's what I keep telling them. I'm like, I'm not that great. I'm good, but I'm not great. It's like you should change the way you're playing a little bit, pal. All right, let's get back into news. So Killer Instinct announced another fighter, Tusk. He was last in the game in 1996. Do you know this guy?
He's from Killer Instinct 2. So is
Didn't I just?
Kim Lee or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Kim Woo.
Kim Woo. Kim Lee.
Racist. Killer Instinct video unfreezes
Why?
Tusk after 20 years. Just
Yeah, he's fucking crazy.
Kim, generic Japanese name.
He has a bunch of attacks that just when he swings his normal attacks, they have like a frame or two where they will deflect your attack,
Yeah.
no matter what, which is fucking crazy.
Well, it's true. I don't really know what to say about it as far as like how the guy's gonna help the game. There's one thing I can say looking at
pretty
it.
much Conan, yeah.
It's kind of
He
ridiculous.
looks cool though. He's pretty much in this. He's pretty much William Wallace.
In this, he's pretty much Thor
He's a mix between the two.
3, because Conan
Yeah.
swing swords like Conan.
Yeah, look up this trailer. You know, they went to a new studio. All their faces are just fucking goof faces.
You
They're
know
just
what?
Pudding.
The first
Jell-O.
thing I noticed when I was watching this
Ugly.
is how it kind of looks shitty.
Their face, his face, everything else looks fine, but it's,
I don't.
all their
graphic-
faces are shite.
I mean, like, look at that. Is this supposed to be next or current gen? It's just something that discourages.
is.
Same as Street Fighter 5.
Kim
did for
Lee
me.
looks
I
like
was
crap,
This
too.
doesn't look good. But also like the fact that it's Killer Instinct and like when they do attacks, they kind of just like reset
all
in
that-
place, and then it's like it's
Yeah.
just like snappy. If it looks weird to me,
I
But-
think it's a nice effect though. It's like fighting games.
it
like
plays
2D
fine.
fighters.
It plays fine. It just looks weird.
I'd
But
like to play it more. See that where how he deflected
It's
it?
coming
That's
on
his
PC.
normal attack. Yeah.
coming on PC.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get
March
Windows
29th.
10. So
The one thing I'll say though about this,
he does look like Beowulf. You're right.
I always compare. I compare fighting games to each other, and the first thing I thought about this was like Street Fighter because I see this Tusk guy. I don't care about the game. I don't care about the player, but like it's fucking kind of like epic. He's got this crazy story where he's like just talking. It's like this is fucking sweet. This guy has a story for whatever reason, and he's just
He's
telling
immortal.
it in a release trailer. And I'm thinking about like, well, what would Street Fighter's Ryu be like? Oh, I gotta fight something because I don't know why. Trying to
Just-
figure it out.
No, he's just like I'm searching for the fight, for the ultimate fight. I'm continuing to fight, but
So
he's been saying
dumb.
the same thing for fucking.
And then
25
Chun Li
years.
is like, I'm a cop, or maybe
Like,
not.
You're going down, Bison. You go down, Bison.
Bison's like
taking
world
you out.
domination. The story in Street Fighter.
power.
I think that all these other games, maybe they're not as good of fighters, but they all
That game
blow
is so
Street
much
Fighter
fun to
out
watch.
of the water in story, though.
Wow.
Street Fighter needs work.
Yeah, but that's just because it's been telling the same fucking story for 20 years.
But
This game just came out again. They can just wipe the slate clean, start from scratch.
Street Fighter could do that at any time if they wanted.
They tried that with Third Strike and it was garbage. The story is fucking retarded.
There's never been a good story.
Fighting games fault. They have that. It happens. Mortal Kombat actually managed to have a really good story mode. I
Yeah,
can't
well,
knock
and
it.
now Killer Instinct, each character at least has a good enough story where it's like, well, kind of cool. I don't know. Not even like judging it as a game, but I'm just looking at it like this is the thing that's cool, and that's all.
You
I
didn't know
kinda
the
care
story
about.
of Killer Instinct in the first place. Now
I
you
still
know
don't.
this one.
I still don't. Me
Okay.
or people in general.
You.
No, I don't. I don't care. All I know is I saw Thor and I was like, "What?"
Did you know that
He's not
Fulgor
Thor.
was
What the fuck's his name?
Fulgor is the brother of fucking Hawk or whatever? Chief Thunder?
Chief Thunder?
That's right, it's his brother.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
For me, it was a Tuesday. That is a.
But for me, it was a Tuesday. Oh yeah, Juan wants to do a commentary for DOA, the movie, which I think would be great. Maybe email us at this web zone if you'd like to hear us do a commentary of
What do you mean?
that movie.
Doom's got his story. It's fucking, man,
Wanna
The
watch
Rock.
Doom?
The Rock really set that shit off.
Separate Five, motherfucker.
You know what? I was talking about that at work the other day.
That movie stinks. Especially when they do the cheesy fucking... I know people love it, but it was so stupid.
Do people love it?
The first-person thing?
Yeah, that's at the very end, right? Though it's
Yeah.
not even... I was talking to a guy, and he was like, well, the movie's so dumb because no demons. And I'm thinking, like... I thought the movie sucked because it was awful.
Yeah. If they had demons, it would have been great. The Rock was a magnum opus for The Rock.
All right. More. They're going to do... Alex, how do you feel about Venom in Spider-Man?
I was wearing a Venom shirt today.
Why'd you
Now
switch
I'm
to
wearing a
Millennium
Star Wars shirt.
Falcon? I'm wearing a purple shirt.
That was my shirt.
I guess my shirt's Venom.
Ew.
My shirt's fire, bro.
What?
Fire.
I don't even like Star Wars.
I don't even like purple.
This was given to me, this shirt.
Alright. So how do you feel about Venom? I guess you like him?
Venom's cool. I
think he's one of the coolest looking fucking characters ever.
He's one of my favorite, and then Juan stole him from me, so I can't like him anymore.
Oh, I know how that goes. I think Topher Grace was terrible.
Yeah, he should stay, what's his name?
Eric?
Eric Foreman.
Yeah. Anyway, they're gonna make another Venom movie. This was... What was it?
Juan's gonna bust a nut over this.
Dante Harper... Well, it was a thing before. They were like... What were they doing? They got as far as... It's somewhere in here. They announced it, and then the guy left the project, whatever. And last year, Sony placed several planned films in the Spider-Man franchise on hold, including the third Amazing Spider-Man movie, as well as a spin-off based on the Sinister Six. Sony also abandoned Venom, which now had Alex Kurtzman signed on to direct at that time. Sony is producing a new Spider-Man movie in Marvel... Wait, did I skip? Anyway, they're gonna make it. Okay?
Cool.
Fuck off.
Hell yeah. Venom.
It's not gonna be the same directors.
I like
the
Venom because he doesn't take shit from nobody.
As anybody else. Okay, so they're Sony and Marvel are like whatever collaborating and making like a Spider-Man movie. One of them.
Maybe Venom would be rated R.
Those people aren't involved in this. No, it won't.
Why?
Oh, maybe because it's Sony. Yeah, maybe.
Well, maybe because Deadpool.
Marvel's not gonna make. Marvel and Disney are not gonna make a R-rated superhero movie. They said that. They went out of their way to say that. You know what I hate? Did I ever talk about how I hate when people say, "Yeah," because they came out and said that they weren't gonna do it?
Do you hang out with fucking superheroes? Or I mean surfers?
No.
Superheroes?
Why would I?
Yeah, bruh.
I hang out with Keanu Reeves.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but not that one, because I'm so tough and I rip foul butts.
But he loves him so much, so he shot his gun near Garnar.
Oh.
You ever shot your gun near Garnar?
Okay, here's a cool thing.
Check out his arse.
When I first read this, I thought it was kind of dumb, but I like it now, after I read a little more into it. Rock Band 4 and Harmonix are, they made a Kickstarter. They seek $1.5 million to develop... Rock Band 4 on the PC. They want it on the PC. Which is weird. I don't think any Guitar Hero or Rock Band has ever been on the PC. Rocksmith, none of that. But they want...
You can emulate it on PS4.
It doesn't matter, though, because they want it on here, and the biggest thing, the coolest thing, in my opinion, that you'd be able to do is import your own music and, like, create it through that, because you'd be able to basically use Steam Workshop to, like, make your own music. And I don't know if that shit will transfer to the console versions, but still, that's awesome. That's fucking really cool. You can like put... Plus, even if you could do that on the consoles, you wouldn't be able to do it as easily with a mouse and keyboard, which I just think that's fucking awesome.
Oh, thanks for the host there, Caleb Gamer Guy.
That's my dude.
He hosted us for one viewer. I
like
appreciate
him. He's my man right there. Is he the viewer?
Maybe.
Anyway, so yeah, if you want to...
Mario 3 was on PC? No shit.
Was it really?
I guess so.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Thanks, Lovecraft. Always fucking proving us wrong, man.
Guitar Hero 3.
What the hell?
I bought for $2.
All right.
Little
Ghostbusters
tidbit.
trailer came out. How'd you feel? Did you see it?
I didn't.
Shit.
Is it with Jenny McCarthy?
Yeah. What? No.
Did you see that picture? I told you about it before, right? I
Not
mentioned it
Jenny
on the podcast.
McCarthy.
Isn't it?
No, it's fucking Melissa
Right.
McCarthy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, they're cousins.
No.
Yes, they are.
Are they?
actually. Yes, I'm not lying.
Which one has AIDS?
What the fuck?
Doesn't
What?
Didn't one of them get like issues?
I'm sure it's Jenny.
Yeah. What'd she get? Who'd she get it from?
A monkey?
No. Fucking one of. Well,
Technically.
if it was Derek Jeter,
What is
and
it?
this is just a face thing. He
Derek
kind
Jeter
of looks a
has
little
it?
bit like monkey. I don't think so. But he's with Jessica Alba. No. Who's he with? He's with that one girl.
He looks like a monkey?
a little bit. He's with that one chick, that Hannah.
World Tour.
I don't know her fucking name, but she's
World
so
Tour was
hot.
too.
So was World Tour on PC?
Sure.
Lovecraft. What the fuck are you doing to us, man? We gotta stop this podcast. We ain't even.
We got a fact checker.
Yeah, Lovecraft is gonna do it for
He's
us.
gonna put us on blast every week.
So anyway, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not like a fucking old Ghostbuster fan, and I've seen the old movie. I don't even know if I've seen the whole thing.
Preemptively, I'm gonna be like, Jenny, big Ghostbusters fan. I'm sure.
Is she here?
She's not here.
How unbelievable is this?
I know, right?
Doom movie was awful. I don't. That face is sweet. How do you fight the hate if you get it? I don't get it. What's the question?
We'll answer that in a little bit. How's that?
Who is that?
If we get hate, we've gotten hate.
If we get hate, ignore.
Hate. Give us an
How
example
do
of
we
hate.
fight the hate? I'm a flex.
Hate us right now.
Yeah, hate on it. Hate on this.
You do
purple
this.
shirt. Okay.
He'll bring us hate.
No, the thing is, Ghostbusters. Like, I'm
I'll show you.
not a huge, because there's like two types of people that are hating this right now. The trailer. It's people that like are super nostalgic to the old one and don't like the girl cast.
It is a girl cast, though. Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Honestly, I'm not into the hype. Why people are hating it, but I know it's like the nostalgia thing, and then it's just the fact that it looks dumb.
Are you salty, Lovecraft?
It doesn't look funny to me. It looks. I don't know. It just looks like they're trying too hard.
I never saw any of them, so.
And I'll admit, I watched one video, the 5 reasons it sucks. I didn't necessarily agree with all of them, but one of them was like the trailers build like an action movie, and it is. It's like the fucking that Inception
I'm
music
sick of that shit.
and all that shit, and it's like clearly it's not an action movie.
It's like a
it's a
foghorn.
talky comedy. It's like the SNL cast. They're being like funny, like talking, being funny, and I don't know.
We got a supporter. Want the girl cast, and I see something different, but with still similar and modern twist.
All right,
Yeah, but I mean, Bill Murray's tough. He's tough act to follow.
dude.
He's got to be in there for a cameo. There's got to be cameos.
When's the last time you saw the Ghostbusters?
One of the
song?
Ghostbusters is dead. What does that mean? Do they fight him?
Maybe.
Do they bust him?
That'd be cool.
That's too real. Sorry, I didn't mean it. No
That'd be-
disrespect.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be like Fuller House. The
What?
Olsen twins just busting in with machine guns, just shooting a fucking
What?
plaza.
Does that happen?
No, but it should.
Oh, okay.
That'd be sweet.
There's two of you?
Like during filming, and then they just like take over production and actually put it out when they fucking kick the doors
It's gonna
in.
be the empty house.
the set of Fuller House and just
Yeah, shit.
yeah, it's fucking
Majority of negative responses. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just people have the nostalgia goggles on, and like, what have you done to my precious fucking movie I love since childhood? See, Lovecraft is coming at it with a good attitude. Spencer understands the hate,
The thing is,
or understands that they're ridiculous.
I think I don't know. The bit that I don't like about it, it kind of falls in the same idea in my head, like subconsciously, as Deadpool did.
Yeah.
It's just like I hate when shit gets like super hyped, and like when it doesn't
For the lame
seem to be
reasons,
that
you mean?
great. Like it's not fantastic. It's not a great thing, but people are like, this thing is the best, and fucking like all this shit happens, and then it's like, I don't know, everybody's in love with it, and then you see it, and you're like, very average. Why? That's what it looks
I
like.
like Deadpool, but it was just all right. I mean, like, it was a good movie. I wouldn't pay to see it again,
You know-
but I'd watch it if it was on.
Okay, how about this then? How about Avatar? How
Never
about
seen
Avatar being like one of the highest grossing film ever?
I will fly with you.
Okay. Well, you just ruined it. Because I was just about to say,
You will fly
fine,
with me?
since you did it. No. Since Avatar is like one of the most successful films of all time, and it's one of the biggest successes in the box office, quote 2 fucking lines in that movie.
I will fly with you.
And
And,
plug in, let's ride horse.
really?
No, but they fucking do. I don't
They
know.
ride horse?
There's I see you. How about that? I see you. But still, the point
You're
is
a
the
cat.
movie's like
You're
so
a cat,
fucking
and so
successful,
am I.
and it's so average.
Welcome to Unobtainium, whatever the fuck they're from.
Wasn't Topher Grace in that shit too? Wasn't he the guy that wanted all the rock?
No, but you know who was in it?
Who was?
Maybe he wasn't it, but you know who was in it?
Yeah.
My turn
yeah,
nuggets
yeah.
from
Please sit on my face. Or wait, please get on
I
top
love
of
you,
me.
Trinity.
Trinity.
I love that guy. Does my music frighten you? No, I just don't like techno. You would if you had robot ears.
Yeah.
Think about getting some robot legs. It's a risky operation, but I think it'll be worth it. That guy fucking rules.
It's good.
He's so funny.
The worst part, I just hate everything. I just
Ton of
can't. I gotta
disposable
stop.
income.
Majority of people are going to see the new Ghostbusters. The 30-somethings. A ton of I think
that you,
See, that's the thing. I really think that everybody's going to see Ghostbusters, despite anything that anybody says. I don't think any publicity, bad publicity is good publicity, and it really is these days. If you're talking about it being shitty, at least you're talking about
That's why I think we should do that animal sacrifice in the podcast. I've been saying it for weeks.
it. Yeah, that's the first time I've heard it. What the fuck are you talking about?
People will be talking. It'll get the Twitters going. Then we'll just play it normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's just do a It's Always Sunny and just like fucking go all full on terrorist. You know, when they burnt down the fucking.
Okay, kids, here's a straw poll. What would be worse? Animal sacrifice or acting like terrorists?
I just want you to remember that scene right now.
Yeah, I know.
You do?
Yeah.
And Charlie, is it Charlie? After they all see it
Was it
afterwards,
when,
and they're like, "Oh, that's no, we can't do that."
That was, like,
and then
the first
Charlie
season.
fucking takes it and gives it to him anyway. It was his first season. They burned down like the neighbor who was trying to shut down the bars.
What was the one where Dennis was reading like the note that Charlie wrote?
I don't know.
It good for Oh, it was when Charlie's running for office or something.
You should wait.
It good for having.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to segue into. I want to
We
read those.
can't. Just hang on. Let's go because this one it's a big news story. I think probably the biggest story this week. But I don't have a lot to say about it for a couple of reasons. But Microsoft, Phil Spencer was talking about basically making the Xbox One like an all-in-one system, cross compatible
Kristen Wiig is
with the PC and all that shit. Do you know anything? Are you even listening?
Cross compatible.
Fucking Xbox One basically having upgradable components like a PC. So instead of like a next gen, it's this gen, but it's just you're able to buy stuff to make it better. Anyway, see, that's the thing. Like it's way early to even talk about this. I think there's crazy shit, and the fucking co-founder of Epic Games called him out on it for basically like monopolizing software development and distribution because you're going to have to use the Microsoft Store to sell, which Microsoft came back and said, well, no, you can use any store. I don't want to get into it. There's just too much shit, and
Sounds like a rabbit hole. There's a lot going on.
Like an
onion.
It is, but more than that, it's just too early. It's too early. I mean, who knows if it's even going to be a thing? They can say whatever the fuck they want. But Microsoft, like the people at Microsoft, not at Xbox, might be like, fuck that. We're putting out a new console every year because it's making us money. And that's the way it is. It's like, what do you want to do? Put out a new thing every year for $100? Because fans would be pissed.
No shit.
Moving on.
This game's gonna require this upgrade. That'd be not okay.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, it wouldn't be like
games
that
on PC to an extent, but
right. But ideally, because you can play any game on a PC if your specs are right. If they're not, you can still play it. It just doesn't run as good. It doesn't look as good. So you might have that, or you whatever. You don't run it at the recommended specs on consoles. Just weird. Anyway, Hyrule Warriors Legends. That's the one for the DS. Is getting a season pass and introduce fucking medley.
Sick burn.
What?
Bury that cocksucker.
Huh?
Xbox One makes money? What?
Oh, please.
Who's Midley? Is that who I think it is?
She was in the Wind Waker and she's got a harp.
Oh yeah, the little bird girl.
Yeah, she's got a fucking beak.
She's adorable. Never beat that game, but I played it. I was just like,
you know who's adorable?
Done.
Baby Metal.
Oh.
Baby Metal. Them some cute little girls.
Oh,
like
also,
cute in a cute way, not like a
Are you
sexual
saying
way.
cute in a kawaii way?
That they call it. They named the
Kawaii.
band themselves named it Kawaii Metal. They think it's Kawaii Metal.
Kawaii. You know what that means?
It's pop music too. I don't know what that means.
It means cute.
Aww.
Kawaii.
Yeah,
is
because it's
cute.
pop. It's like. It's like, what the fuck?
Chocolate.
Hey, Lovecraft knows baby metal.
Yeah.
Give me chocolate, Lovecraft.
Chocolate.
Put one of them crazy emoji crazy shits. Anyway,
Zook champs.
the problem that I was saying about it's not a problem. Why do I one week I probably will let you do the news.
Thanks.
And it's still going to go the same. You want to know why? Because you're going to say it. The story's going to be said, and I'm going to be like, here's my problem. Because I always have a fucking problem with everything that happens.
Yeah,
I've got a problem with it. I hate everything.
That's okay, though. It's healthy.
It's kind of an issue. I just look at it from, like, a fucking consumer perspective instead of these assholes that are shoving shit in your face. Because the problem is here, DLC for a game that's been out for a year on the Wii U. They're putting it out on the fucking 3DS to make more money, and then you're going to get a season pass on the DS version. You can get some of the things on the Wii U, but you have to buy the 3DS game. If you buy the 3DS game, If you buy the 3DS game, you get like a code, and then you can put them onto your Wii U version. But it's like, really? I don't know for a fact that you can't buy these things specifically on the Wii U, except for the Ganondorf costume. Ganondorf costume you can't get even
What
no
is the
matter
costume?
what. He looks like fucking Fang, man. He's got like a robe.
Oh, fuck. I was going to be like, tell me he's in, like, a bathrobe.
Okay, well, I'll pull
Yeah,
it up.
he's
It
just,
ain't
like,
a
waking
bathrobe. That'd be kind of
Fuck
sweet.
yeah.
With
Just,
a
like,
cigar.
just like, relaxing. He's got some whiskey.
Ganondorf doesn't relax. He has no chill.
Should.
Have you seen this ad?
No.
There's a Campbell's ad on running on a video right now. I just want to say
Fucking four
it doesn't
frames
matter.
a second.
That's the thing. This fucking ad will come on before videos that I watch. Every single time it runs like this, and I'm like, shit, my connection sucks. Video starts, runs perfect. There's something wrong with that ad. Anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, I don't know. That game is fun, but
I love the Wii U.
I hate when they fucking do shit like that. They just make shit exclusive. Also, so Medley's a new character, and Linkle.
Linkle, yeah, the girl Link.
Linkle.
Girl Link. Everyone's into that like girl shit.
Name
Make
it
'em a
something
girl.
good. Why Linkle?
Linky.
Linky. How about Stinky Linky. Zach and Miri. How about not fucking Linkle? Oh yeah, you can pre-order the game at GameStop and get a cool art book.
Yeah, Juan did that. And then,
Did he
fuck, I
really?
can't wait to tell you. He
Fucking
did.
Juan.
He went. He was like, I'm so excited. It's like, you don't
Juan.
even like Dynasty Warriors. He was like, oh, I'm gonna be excited for this. It's gonna have all the DLC of the Wii U version.
Please. I
And
have the Wii U version and the DLC. Not good.
And then he was like, he
The
actually
game's
asked
good.
this girl. The girl who he pre-ordered from was the most incompetent GameStop worker I've ever heard
And
of.
over
Yes, she just like
blonde hair.
no.
Oh.
It was a new chick.
Right
Clearly,
there, right there.
Nah, that's from Twilight, or that's from that's the one from Wind Waker.
You also get his trident or something, doesn't he? A trident weapon?
I don't fucking know.
Who cares?
But Rinku is Linkle in Japanese. Yeah,
Lovecraft.
Rinku.
Nah, he's just flexing his muscle now.
This
I
guy's
know
good.
everything.
He's good.
He's-
We'd have him on, but we'd just say something. He'd be like, "Oh, excuse me, let me stop you right there.
yeah.
Shut up, asshole." And then he'd be like, "Boom."
This is the Lovecraft podcast now.
Right, but anyways, what the fuck was it? Oh, she's just bad. Like Juan was like, "Is there any
Spence.
pre-order bonuses?" And then what?
Spencer loves Zelda and his green hat.
He's good. This guy's good. Master troll. No Kappa involved. No Kappa.
He doesn't need it.
But it was like he was like, okay, and then she just ordered it. She's like, oh, I thought that was a new DS. It's a game. And he was like, yeah, it's a game. Can I pre-order it?
Well, it
so
probably-
she put in the pre-order, and he was like, oh, is there a pre-order like bonus for this like involved? And she was just like, no.
Yeah.
And there is. It appears.
With
And
the
then there
soft
was
cover.
and then there's or he was standing there and she was just like, can I help you still? And he's like, can I get my receipt? It's like, just to be sure. And she should have done that in the first place.
Yeah.
And he was just like, she was like, oh, whoops, sorry. Printed it out, ripped it on accident, and gave it to him. It was like, wow. That
Again,
was,
now I feel bad.
I think she was really new, though. I'd never seen her in there before.
Who's Bob Ross guy?
It's Kappa Ross.
Oh, okay.
There's Ryu Ross and Sagat, or not Ryu Ross, but Ryu Kappa and Sagat Kappa too. It's hilarious. You can't use those though.
Oops. Let's get through this news.
Let's.
There's actually a lot of.
Hey.
No, I don't care about any of this news. Yeah, but no, I got it. The talking points though are here.
Talking points.
Yeah.
What?
Right. There's a Hey Arnold movie coming.
There was, and it sucked.
Yeah, and because it left a cliffhanger because they were like, oh, and then they didn't make the next one. This is supposed to tie up the loose ends. By the way, Hey Arnold's dad is fucking Colonel Guile.
Oh shit! He's the part of this. Go home and be a Hey Arnold man.
Go look at Polygon's article about the Hey Arnold movie and tell me that that's not fucking Colonel Guile. And his mom is the underinflated football that Tom Brady was using.
Her eyes are even like under, like fucking. Ooh.
Oh no, who's this one? Who's the little Asian girl?
You're racist.
What? Why?
One?
Because I don't recognize
Helga's
her.
little pal.
Oh, I know Helga and Gerald, right?
Yes.
Gerald was like typical.
Token?
Yeah, he was token
black guy.
kid. Yeah, and
he's a little racy. The Jungle movie?
Yeah, it's called The Jungle Movie because it was supposed
Who
to
cares?
be. They were supposed to go to like South America or
I'm
some
sick
shit.
of this shit. This is a trend. Just cashing in off
right.
of nostalgia. I'm tired of it.
Then I'm gonna skip the next story and go straight to the fact that
Mention
it's
the
gonna
next
be
story.
another. Well, no, this one's gonna be a quick one. I said skip over. We'll go back.
Okay.
Big Hero 6 is getting a fucking big boring TV series. Big average.
It was okay. I thought it was alright.
It won an Academy Award.
What? Why? For what?
Best animated feature at the 85th Academy Awards. Theatrical sequel has not been announced. You're gonna have characters from that in Kingdom Hearts 3.
That best what?
Best animated feature.
It was
Are you
so average. It really
I thought
was.
it was pretty average. And
it was okay.
corny. San Francisco is the stupidest fucking thing.
That is really stupid. I cringed.
I didn't realize it was a Marvel
San
comic.
Francisco.
Hey, Lovecraft, tell me all about the Marvel comic that this was.
What? Was it?
Yeah.
No, I think it was new to this. It was probably.
No.
It probably is, but
No, film is based upon a Marvel comic miniseries by the same name, which had two separate runs, first in 98, the other in
nice.
08. Disney's adaptation differs from the comic book version, however, it offers a new take on the original cast of characters and resets the story in fictional San Francisco.
oh yeah, that's right.
Representing my workplace, I
He
see
works at
Alex.
Disney. Woo!
Oh!
Disney employee. New.
You know
fresh.
what, dude? Disney is
Hippo Ninja.
Disney is probably one of the best American companies right now.
Well, that
Period.
being said, owns fucking everything. So
Great.
What are you
Fucking ABC. They bring me ESPN. They employ people and treat them well. Pay them.
led by an anti-Semite, just sweep
Dead?
that under the rug.
He's frozen.
His head is frozen. It's in a jar someplace. It's next to all the dicks.
At Star Tours, baby. Yeah, they make that money. Okay. Dead Island Collection coming in May. You interested?
No, Dead Island's fucking dumb.
Yeah, that's it. Then.
That game is broke and just a clusterfuck. You know what's better, and I've been playing that actually. Forgot to mention Dying Light. Not much else to say about it. Dying Light's fun. Play it. It's actually one game that I've played more than once. Played through, and I'm still playing it. That says something.
Okay. Clock Tower spiritual successor is coming to PC this spring. Interested?
The Clock Tower is cool, but it's not for everybody. It's a horror game where you cannot defend yourself. You just gotta fucking run and hide.
Spiritual successor. So Project Scissor Man or something, right?
Yeah, I think I've seen a lot about this.
It was Nightcry was crowdfunded through Kickstarter campaign in 2005. They promised to bring the game to non-PC platforms at a later date.
Oh,
but
yeah,
PC's
you're playing
coming
that
this
bimbo
spring. It's
shit.
almost spring, so this game is coming out.
Playing that big bimbo. Well, they promised a lot of things with Kickstarter, so we'll see.
This is coming around Scissor Man antagonist. Well, it will. The thing about Kickstarter is you fund the money to make it, but once it's made and people are buying it, they're getting money.
Did
So
people
they
get
have that
potato
money
salad?
plus that money and potato salad it. Project Scissor is still in development. I read that about 2 years ago. Like I say, 2015 was the Kickstarter. It got funded, and now the game is coming out in spring for
Clock Tower
PC.
1.
It's a spiritual successor to, like I say, it's the Scissor Man antagonist. So, okay, wait a minute. Hasn't seen a proper sequel since Clock Tower 3. mean, that doesn't say anything about what it's gonna, except for Scissorman, whoever the fuck. I've never played it.
That's a guy that comes after you.
Right, he's the antagonist. I'm just
He
saying.
looks
I don't
like a
know if he was
little-
in all of them.
Little fucking like.
He's little.
It's like Ben Franklin
I-
with scissors.
I picture the Pyramid Head guy.
No, he's like fucking 4 foot nothing.
Really?
Ben Franklin with scissors.
Wouldn't it be ironic if you like chopped his head off with some shears or something? Does he have a head?
Yes, he has a head. He's Ben Franklin with scissors, but he's 4 foot nothing.
Oh, so he's kind of like that little fucker in Resident Evil 4.
Yes, kind of. Imagine that guy.
What's that guy's name?
It's Ramon Salazar, some shit like that.
I love that game, dude.
It's a good game.
Maybe I will buy it again.
Here he is. I'm sure. Whoops.
The next game is the next. Oh, dude.
Tiny pick.
He's trying to read. All right.
Next game is what?
Moving on. Mass Effect.
Master Effect.
I gotta pee.
I can't.
It's making
play
the
this.
words come out funny.
You want me to play that? Like, we can run this real quick while you pee.
Oh,
How's that?
are you gonna read it?
No, I'll play the thing.
We don't have a thing to play.
I have a thing to play.
What? No.
I'll read it.
All right. Anyway, no news. Mass Effect. Did I do it again? No, I think I did it right. Mass Effect Andromeda,
What did you say before?
2017. It got delayed.
Master Effect.
Mass Effect was delayed.
Okay.
Like, officially, unofficially. They just kind of said that it's coming out in the fourth quarter of the fiscal year, which is like March.
Massive Effect.
Yeah. Anyway, you do that every week, and I feel like you do it on purpose now.
I do it on purpose.
Well, I mean,
it's in reference to something.
Mass Effect.
Master Effect. That's
Of
what you
what?
said.
Did I?
Yes. That's why I repeated it.
Thanks, man.
Master Effect.
Fatal Frame Rate. I like that name.
It's a good name.
All right.
You know what a name for a game that I always loved was?
Wait.
It's a
Raw
bad name.
Danger.
Raw Danger's great, but no. I never played it. It's starring one Nina Williams from Tekken.
Sure. Right. Eve.
No.
Online. Parasite Eve.
No.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Cross
Street Fighter.
Tekken.
Yeah. No.
The best name ever.
Right. No, it was...
Injustice.
It's not a
I
fighting
got
game.
more.
Go.
UFC
Go ahead.
2.
Yeah, it was
Put that back.
star-studded when she...
Fallout 4. I don't know.
No, it's
Oh.
Death by Degrees.
Oh, right. That's...
I love Death by Degrees. It's stupid. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I fucking love
Sure it does.
Death by Degrees.
They kill you with fucking one of those little corner angle things like you use in geometry.
Protractor?
No.
I think you're thinking of a protractor.
I'm not. Thinking of those corner bits. I don't know what they call them. Angles. I don't remember.
Protractor.
Clock Tower is good, slow but good. I like Haunting
Ground
Ground.
is also a spiritual successor to it. Yes.
So anyway, Mass Effect Andromeda, they delayed it. Cool.
Whatever the fuck.
I mean, it's a thing though. It's important to me. In my heart, I like the fact that 3 kind of killed it for me. Not gonna lie, I used to love those games. 3 killed it.
Massive.
I couldn't even get through it in one playthrough. Like, I started it and I like shook my head and put it down and didn't pick it up for a long time.
Better internet experience.
And then I beat it last year, like 2 years after I'd started it, and felt nothing. Felt nothing from that game. And now
You had a firm grip on his dick, felt nothing.
the fact that the story is not
Twitch faces are so effective.
it's not Shepard no more. It's just kind of cool. I don't know. Like, the world was fucking awesome. That was one thing you always had. I just hope that this game... The one thing about Mass Effect games is you always felt pressure. Even though it didn't need to be there because it wasn't real.
Let me tell you why you didn't.
You could take as much time as you wanted to do anything. But it's still like... Every time like he's on the phone, he's like, "What? Earth is getting crushed right now? Well, I gotta go to Omega. Got a prostitute to meet."
Why it's not is because Commander Shepard always knows what to say. He always says the right thing.
I mean, he's Commander Shepard.
Alright, fine. He's the fucking most brilliant mind in the galaxy. He always knows
He's
what to say.
not a brilliant mind. He's very socially...
Adept?
Yeah, sure. I was going to say, fine. That's fine. He's got fucking people skills. Earth is under attack.
On my way! Wait a second. I got some shit to take care of.
Yeah.
First of all,
And
Earth,
then they do.
Why Earth? He's a spacer
Yeah, I know.
sometimes.
That was the
Who
thing.
cares about Earth?
That was the first thing that killed me. Like, during the trailers, during the back. Because they tried to bill it as, like,
I didn't see it.
here's a game sort of like fucking Call of Duty, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was a shooter. They're selling it as a shooter and not an RPG anymore. And I'm like,
There's an option
this
to be
isn't what I like.
forget the story. There's an option in Mass Effect 3. It's like, I want to shoot stuff.
Is there really?
Well, at the beginning, it's like, tell me a story, a little bit of both, like pretty much the game,
sure.
and then it's like, I want a shooter. Real quick,
That's what I hate.
I didn't see the Nintendo Direct, but I did click the. I saw that they were streaming, and I was like, "Oh, cool, Nintendo Direct." Clicked it, and I just saw the chat right at the end that was like, "Boring, fuck this, wrecked, ruined," and like people were so pissed. It was hilarious. I loved it.
I feel like we
Dead
didn't
Space Syndrome.
see
Yeah,
it,
pretty
but
much.
I mean, we pretty much got everything out of it. They're making a fucking new Nintendo DS that looks like the Famicom, and it's only getting sold in Japan.
Super Famicom, cool.
Did they announce the Zelda DS crap that we just talked about?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What else? I mean, they're not talking about the NX, which is the only thing I care about Nintendo right now. The only fucking thing. Oh, well, here's the last bit of news they probably did. They're selling SNES games on the new 3DS now. Another thing I hate. Do you have the new 3DS? Then you can only get the SNES games on the new 3DS. Yeah. Fucking stupid. Wasn't any Zelda news. See, that's the thing. They're holding back on the shit that's good. Like, what the
What's up,
fuck?
bud?
We're not talking about Zelda. We're not talking about the NX. I get it. It's probably in their like marketing thing. But man, like, give us an update.
Iwata would have been throwing that shit down.
Probably you would have fucking came out with Reggie and
What?
shoved him.
He's
Said,
like-
"Your body ready for this?" Kaboom!
Sure you can.
Fucking new Metroid. Psst. And then the studio's like, "We're not what? Weren't ready for that."
Like, don't wanna know. Don't do it.
All right.
Fuck you.
We're just gonna delay. I wanted to say StarCraft,
StarCraft.
Star Fox again. Anyway, yeah. So here's all these. The games when they announced it kicked off with Pilot Wings, Super Mario World, and F-Zero. Nintendo will follow them up on March 24th with some bona fide classics: Super Mario Kart, Earthbound, Donkey Kong Country, and 3 more titles will be available April 14th. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest.
Nice. Any more?
It's SNES games, but you can't fucking play them. It's a 3DS. The software's good enough. They
Play it on, dude, they made it on Game Boy Advance, my friend.
shitted. Yeah, but
Shitted on that.
okay, actually that's true. They pretty much have remade all of their classic games because that's
They
Nintendo.
were on well, dude.
They full on
How many
Resident
times have
Evil
they
it.
remade fucking Resident Evil? Holy balls! How many different? That's got to be one game that's been released on more platforms than anything else.
Resident Evil
4.
Yeah,
Holy fuck!
it was fantastic, but we get it because we've already gotten it by now.
Good God.
This is all you, Alex.
Sure.
Treat it right.
It's the first time I get to do this.
It's not.
Hey folks, GameFly is offering the BA Start podcast listeners a free 30-day trial for anyone that's interested in using the service. You can get any game you want, maybe even one of these. You couldn't get any of these new 3DS games, but you can get classics. You can get even Street Fighter V to try it out for yourself. Fuck, I really got not a lot to say about this. Looking around my room for something you could play. Fallout 4, a classic, the world round. So anyway, to get your free 30-day trial, go to GameFlyOffer.com/BAStartPodcast. That's GameFlyOffer.com/BAStartPodcast. Thanks, Austin, for this brilliant graphic. Please don't contain your orgasms, kid.
Can I just say that that's the reason that's the first time you got to do that?
You weren't here to be like, yo, I love these games.
You can get
I did the rest just fine.
Street Fighter V.
Yeah, of course.
Try it out. Fallout 4, a classic? The world around.
I was in a pinch.
In Boston, maybe.
I didn't even read it. I was like, Talk about it. Oh, I was gonna be like, talk about it.
Don't give him too much behind the scenes.
The cat came in.
The fact about that is, who cares? Because thank you, GameFly, for sponsoring us.
You would help us if anybody tried it out. You would help us out.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. But at the same time, we do the show for fun anyway. So that's my cat. That's my cat.
She's smelly. I'm saying it right now.
I don't care. She's fucking.
She smells like a foot.
You can get stuff and things.
Yeah, get it.
Ooh, a pizza roll with eyes.
It is. Email us at this website.
Okay.
If you want a pizza roll.
So I got one thing I wanted to do. I've actually mentioned this on the show a long time ago, and for some reason just never. I just kept forgetting. But I want to read some of the spam comments on our website because they're fucking hilarious.
That one you were reading me, because that was fucking great.
So here's the thing. For the website, we post. It's basically a WordPress site, is what we run. I'll just post the site and anything that we do. Generally, it's just the podcast. But I'll post them, and people are allowed to come in if you have a WordPress account, and you can comment. You can leave comments. We've gotten comments from Jenny, Jake, other people. I think Derek once. But what you get is a lot of spam, like fucking straight up spam, fake accounts. People just, it looks like keyword spam that they try to get you to approve or something or click on a link. So here's one. This one's from Wholesale NFL Jerseys Free Shipping. That's their nice username. The comment reads, Statham and the fact-based drama Georgia, starring Val Kilmer, thought that nobody would ever make fun been portrayed in various forms of media, including films, television series, and songs. Jackson, his relations with it could be the end of his career. Having been devoted to dance routines and backflips, it has a light fragrance similar to almonds and fruit. This refreshing alternative to tanning.
Do backflips? Dance and backflips? Is that what it said?
Thanks, Spence. Yeah, I literally read that. I mean, that's exactly what it says.
Sounds like more. What Bood sends me.
There's more. Let's see if I can get a short one.
Kitty.
And I'll try not to read it before getting it. This one's from Cheap Mattresses for sale. Memory foam is likewise wonderful, blended in with other foam levels on the top of a typical inner spring pillow top cushion. Let me just fucking approve that on my website.
Yeah, nice.
When you regarded
it's got the people talking.
When you regarded 8-Ball Swimming by Miniclip, surely they'll be the most fascinating online game to get a time that is long.
Those are good.
Should I read the one from my internet provider?
We got some fans. You guys are rascals.
Here's one that's shitty. We answered your questions this week, sorta, and Derek is a great guest. We love having him on. Oh, that was from me.
You did a good job.
Thanks,
it wasn't nearly as hilarious.
Here's one. No, none of. I mean, I think we got through the funny one. We didn't. There's thousands. I just wanted to let people know we have shit like this. I'm gonna leave a comment about why Monkey D. Luffy. Ooh, wait.
Please be.
Who's the guy who hates him?
Who hates him?
Oh no, somebody loves him.
He's the one.
Oh, okay.
I was reading. I'll just I preface that joke.
Luffy's wife.
Yeah, I was. I think
down.
This cat.
You're distracting me.
So all right, whatever.
Not you.
Should try to get this bottle cap.
Okay. How much time we got? I saw a meme today, Alex. I want to ask you something. This is game related. Just because I thought of it being weird. It said, and I've seen a lot of these. You've probably seen them. But it's like, the only thing that it changes is like the picture. But it's like, last game you played is the world you live in now. It's like, how do you, like, I don't know.
Street Fighter World.
How would you do?
You took her by the neck.
I don't care.
She wants that bottle cap.
So answer the question.
The game I play is the world I live in.
Mm-hmm.
I think I played Dying Light last. Probably Street Fighter.
See, that was my thing.
Pretty normal world.
Yeah, I played NHL. So I'm thinking like, well, that's dumb.
It's good to be here.
I answered
in my
it.
world, my hockey world.
I just want to know like what the person.
I said it on the podcast before. I'm responding to.
Yeah, I know. You do that all the time.
Sorry.
Yeah, Luffy told me all about Luffy's wife and how she can't be wrong about why he's the best character is because he's so cute and whatever.
Oh, it's like, he's such an amazing guy. He treats me so well.
Oh, please.
Luffy's wife.
Didn't
He's
say
so
that.
good to me. I love the King.
See, a lot of people were saying Bloodborne too, and yeah, they were like, "Oh, fuck that."
Yeah, fuck.
But no, I was thinking like, okay.
I asked Lovecraft, would you rather be in Bloodborne or Silent Hill? And it's like, you'd be fucked in both. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Bloodborne though, probably anyway, because you don't die.
I guess.
And like Silent Hill is like, once it's dark, shit gets real
You
fucked
die.
up.
Yeah, you really die.
Unless you go into that church, shut the door.
No, fuck
In that
you.
movie,
Ugh.
don't get ripped apart by that fucking pyramid guy.
Yeah,
That-
whoever he is, what an ass.
That scene was whoa, man. That scene where he rips her skin off.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
Nothing subtle about that. Fucking hate that. That movie's stupid.
yeah, but I don't care. That scene is like,
It is crazy, yeah. Hey, fair enough.
okay.
Like, the special effects, the, like, practical effects in that were fine. But, man, that movie was so garbage.
There's another one I see all the time is
The second one, even worse.
Blasphemy. Street Fighter 5. See, if you lived in that kind of world, you'd just be a regular person living in that world.
I
Mine
learned
was
to throw Hadoukens.
mine was NHL, and I was thinking like, what?
You know, I feel like everyone could do a Hadouken.
'Cause
Or
that's a regular
Shoryuken,
world.
I mean. You could do a Shoryu.
I do short.
You couldn't jump.
You know what Lupe Fiasco
20,
says?
30 feet in the air.
I watched an interview about how he got to do that fight with Dago.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell's his name?
Nice.
What's his name?
Daigo.
Daigo. Anyway, I knew
Well,
it.
it's a slur against Italians, right?
Is it?
Yes. I'll fight you at the drop of a pizza.
I'm allowed to say it then. How about that? And you're not fucking Irish.
Fight you at the drop of
So,
There you go.
is
Yo!
Derek here? Is Derek here? Let me see Derek. Derek, say
Show
something.
me Derek!
Show me Derek.
I don't know.
He's not here. Well, we'll talk shit about UFC in a minute. But I was gonna do it anyway.
So divine.
Fuck. What the hell was I saying? No, yeah, he says that he's got like 4 black belts, and I can do the stuff they do in Street Fighter for real outside of throwing fireballs.
You can do Tatsu, is that what you're saying?
He says.
You could be
That's
yoga.
what he's saying.
Yoga.
He's got 4 black belts, and he's all up on that
Who,
shit.
Derek?
No, fucking Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, fuck. I was like, Derek, come on now.
We was talking about his man.
I'm
Anyway,
living a Hadouken life, me.
the thing about
That's most deaf.
the thing that I find funny about UFC 2 is it's 2 cover athletes, Ronda Rousey and Conor McGregor, both 0-2 in their last 2 fights. Both fucking unbeatable superstars that got their asses beat in their last 2 fights.
Thanks a lot, cover of box art.
It's so dumb.
That's redundant.
Conor McGregor was on the first game's cover, and he looks young as fuck.
You just age. Start doing math.
No, he just got a beard.
Close enough.
Yeah. How's that meth treating you? All right. Is it time
The
for
EA curse, that's right.
Yeah.
Cover
Well,
art, baby.
the EA cover curse really that only applies in Madden because Patrick Kane was on it. I think the year they won a Stanley Cup. Not
We have
Was
some
it Kane?
questions. I
no, it
suppose
was Jonathan Taves.
we could take some questions from the chat live.
Electronic Arts. Yeah, if you got any questions,
Wait up, though. Wait up. We'll tell you when. Put them in the database.
because we're doing Necros first. Is he
Necro
here?
jumped ahead, and yes, he is. Necro went ahead and emailed us, which you could do too. Where at, Austin?
What? Just
Email.
kidding.
What is our email?
bastartshow@gmail.com. I have a giveaway to do.
What's that email?
bastartshow@gmail.com.
Thanks for that, WebZone.
Salutations, says Necro. When you happen to wake up before the crack of noon, what are your favorite daytime TV shows? He asks. He says talk shows, soaps, game shows.
Dude, I hate to be cliche. The Price is Right is really exciting. And you know, Dad will always have
so
on...
cliche.
He'll always have on Maury, which is the worst shit
I
ever.
hate the shit.
I told you so much! You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't answered the question yet. You ain't answered the question yet. It's fucking, like, come on. You already said it. Stop repeating yourself.
No, I hate TV like that on, before, like he says. It's like, that shit goes till like 4 until the news finally comes on.
I do like judge shows just because people are dumb. People do not... You can't go in there with hearsay. You have to prove your case.
True.
Yeah, like you're sitting there. The thing about those game shows is that you play at home, and that's when it gets fun. There's this one show that's like it's Celebrity Name Game.
Yeah,
I like that show.
I'm down.
You're sitting there like
it's basically like catchphrase.
And like when people play it wrong, it's like, dude, if you take more than 3 seconds or 4 seconds on a name, move the fuck on, pass. You can't. I don't know. I got a whole strategy when people fuck it up.
It's
Maury
like
is
catchphrase.
still going on. Yeah.
If you're any good at catchphrase,
you are not the father.
What do you mean it's still going on? Oh yeah, it's still going on. I thought he was saying something else. I really want to read these off.
What?
These humble bundles, but I can't. Anyway, I hate all that fucking TV. The shit on that Jerry Springer, even the like court.
I
shit.
dig Jerry just because it's so stupid.
It's all stupid. Every time I see that on,
It's
I'm
so
like,
fake.
it gives me like a feeling. I just know that it's a weekday early, and like when I was
Okay, I know
unemployed
what
for
you
a
mean.
while, I'd always get that feeling like I need to be doing something, and the shit's on TV. I hate it. What is this broadcast television?
Yes. YouTube is for me.
Oh, you don't do cable? Thing about court shows, they pay both parties to be on the show, right? It's free ticket for right. The thing about that actually is I had a friend on it.
No shit.
Funny enough, yeah, his name was we called him Alex, but doesn't matter. He
the
was.
funny part?
I worked with. Yeah, he's a funny guy, super fucking.
Oh,
funny
that guy, right?
He was on Judge Mathis, so he went to
I love
Chicago
Judge
for
Mathis.
it. It was his girlfriend's case, and I can't remember like which way it went. He told me, but I can't remember. The thing that I remembered is he said, like, if the other, I think it was her suing the other girl, like his girlfriend suing the other girl, but if she would have won, his girlfriend, she would have got money, but not from that girl. The show actually pays the rulings out.
So they just let them settle it there.
Yeah, just for the fact that it's like on your TV, that's your payout.
That's not a bad way to go.
So
It's
if
a
you
game show.
lose,
It's like a game show.
you still don't want to lose. But if
Right.
you lose, you're not paying, which is kind of fucking sweet. And there was all this money and shit, and I don't know.
Do it on TV. Make a fool of yourself. God damn,
He said he did. He said he had a few jokes on there, but they didn't put him in. He also said, like, he's like Hispanic, I think. I'm not really sure. He looks like it. But he said, and his girlfriend isn't. But he said, like, the makeup artist there made her look like a fucking, like a Latina, he said in his
no
words.
shit.
He was like, they had her all Latina'd out, like, done up and, I don't know, just looking like
they want
that.
the stereotype.
Pretty much.
You could probably find the case online. I bet.
I tried so hard. If you can find it, his actual name is Alejandro. I'm not gonna tell you his last name or nothing,
but he wasn't the guy. He was
no,
just
but
a
it's his
witness.
girlfriend's case, and I don't know his girlfriend's name. He wasn't. Well, yeah, but he got up and talked. It was on Judge Mathis, and it was about his girlfriend got bit at a nightclub. This girl bit her.
What the fuck, for real though?
Yeah, yeah.
God damn.
I say nothing racist.
That ain't right, man.
All right, on to Necro's
You're
questions.
fucked up.
Sorry, Necro.
I'll go ahead and take the bullet.
Necro, do you hate the fact that we talk during your questions?
There's a question for you, Necro. You can answer right now.
What are some things your siblings took from you because they were an asshole or maybe you were being an annoying douche?
Dude, I remember just, like, this was our sister's room right here. She would, just going in there when she wasn't there sometimes, rarely, and just finding shit that we had been looking for weeks.
Yeah.
Like, I can't name anything in particular, but I remember, like, one day I opened a drawer in her room, because she always had all sorts of cool shit. Just finding all of the cool stuff I had that I wanted to find.
Necro's going to find that for me. That'd be sweet. Anyway, but no, you're right. Like, shit that we had that for some reason she coveted, she took. But, let me say this. We used to, as little kids,
Cool, Necro.
we would go in that room and she would set up a garage sale. And she'd fucking, like, put price tags on some of her shit and we could buy it from
Of course,
her.
it wasn't our money, so we'd be asking our parents.
You're right, we'd go
for the
in.
money to buy from our sister.
We'd go take a look
had
around.
Them played. They were playing.
It was like a
It's like,
convention
buy these
at
pogs.
first. You go into the convention, you see what's for sale, you think, all right. And then I go fucking...
She'd honeypot us.
She didn't sell her pogs, but I remember she'd let me borrow them a couple of times.
paid borrow.
Probably.
Borrow them.
Probably something
You know
ridiculous.
what?
I don't
You
know.
weren't allowed to borrow.
I
but
took
you
Alex's...
anyway.
What's that?
My fucking Game Boy Color, prick.
I don't remember that.
Oh no.
No.
You took my Game Boy Color. It was in your backpack. I've told this story before. Then it got stepped on while I was at school, so then you put it under a couch
sure.
cushion. Was looking for it for like 2 weeks, and then found it under the couch cushion, ruined.
Well, somebody sat
Somebody sat on it, I guess.
Obviously. It was under a couch cushion.
That asshole.
Prove it. So I
admitted
constantly took Alex's pride whenever he did something cool. I just beat him up.
You took my skateboard and sold it to somebody.
Well, that was
and he broke it.
That was because I beat him up. That was a payment.
Oh, I'm glad I could help. Fuck that guy. I would have beat him up.
I felt bad. All right. Let's move on. What are/were your favorite ways to pick on each other or annoy each other or your friends? He says crop dusting, that weird spit dripping thing.
Gleek. Ooh, gleeking.
I think he's talking about like when you suck it up.
You'd like hang over and like spit over somebody and suck it up.
Yeah, smell my armpits, playing bad movies / music,
cup of cheese,
or the whole "I'm not touching you" thing. I would constantly play
Dutch oven.
I'd play a lot of weird ass music on purpose.
Dude,
that went over well.
There's one time in particular, I was trying to make a video, and Austin decided to shout out at the top of his voice a phrase.
Why would you do this to me?
I'm not gonna
fucking
say
idiot.
But it was pretty funny. Maybe I'll say it when I'm streaming live.
I said something vulgar, and it was disgusting. How about that?
Yeah. Well, you know.
You're fuck off.
You said it. You said it to ruin my video. I have video evidence of it.
So it was
happening.
It was a good thing. It was a blooper. You guys laughed. I heard you immediately like fucking belly laugh.
It was funny, but it was fucked up because we never finished the video.
Oh, honestly, that ain't my fault.
You might have done us a favor because no, we were trying to make the video in my room, and you wouldn't stop playing music.
Babysitting stories, he asked, being watched or watching some kids. Being watched, we have, lots. We used to basically, if it were my sister and my cousin, and any of my cousins actually. A lot of times what they would do is basically coach us in a boxing match.
They'd pick one of us.
And they'd be our corner guy. So it'd be me versus Alex in this boxing match, which we weren't necessarily like excited about. I mean, we did it, but it was we'd fight for a little bit. The round would end. We'd come back to the corner, get some fucking tips. Advice. I remember my cousin Chad would always tell me that like Alex's ear is hanging by a thread.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Or maybe he said like mine was because I couldn't see it.
They'd always tell us to like, I forgot. Maybe I had Brett one time, but he'd be like,
"Yeah, Brett, Marty,
put him in a headlock. Just put him in a headlock." And he'd teach me how to put you in a headlock. So I'd try to get you in a headlock, but then like all this would happen, but then there was a point where Austin would just start raging out. Like I was kind of relaxed, but no matter what would happen. If Austin would start to lose,
I would never start to lose.
He'd berserk. He'd go into berserk.
That's the thing. There was no losing.
Status effect berserk.
Honestly, there was no losing even for you because we're both kids and we're not hurting each other, so we could go all day. But Alex would like hurt me in a way, and I would go nuts. And that was a thing. And that was
he would go berserk.
Each corner knew, and each corner was kind of like, well, we got to avoid that point where you lose it.
That's
and telling him like, don't get him too hard.
Yeah, but then the rest of the night would be like, all right, keep Austin away from Alex because Austin would he'd go fucking crazy. But I remember one time for like Christmas or something, I got these big novelty cheap, stupid boxing gloves.
Oh, okay.
No, they were just boxing gloves.
Very soft.
Yeah,
like
big
think of a pillow on your hand.
And then our cousin had these like training boxing gloves that were like they were hard.
Probably
they were way harder than the ones I had.
8 ounce, probably maybe 12 ounce.
Well, anyway, Austin got those, and I had the big cheap fucking soft ones because they were mine. So we boxed with those, and that was bullshit because I had the shit ones.
Yeah, but to be honest, if you hit hard with the soft ones, your fist is hitting them.
Yeah, but your fist covered in cotton, where you had
not that much.
You had like tough boxing glove.
That don't matter.
Bullshit, it didn't matter.
Remember sock and boppers? Kids were getting their nose broken because the fist is going to hit you.
Yeah.
That shit moves.
We had the sword and shield one too, which was fucking stupid.
I don't remember that shit.
It was a sock and bopper with like a pencil off the top, and then there was a shield one. It was stupid.
Okay, have you had any cool birthday parties, Chuck E. Cheese, arcades, golf or go-karts, mini golf? Honestly, no.
No.
I had one bowling party.
No one ever did shit for us.
No, parents hate us.
We got one trip to Florida and we were both like 5 and 6 and that was it.
Well, okay, I had one bowling party with a couple of people there. That was literally like second grade, and then I had one surprise party, and it was all family.
I didn't even get like an open house when I graduated.
Well, do better. Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, Twitch faces are the best.
I was talking with a guy, and thanks, Necro, for the question.
What? Is that a place? That's a Canadian. That's some Canadian shit.
Hey, Spence. Appreciate the question, for real. But you could have just asked it in chat.
Hey, man.
But hey, yeah, you're right.
That's how you get to it first. You want your question answered now? You fucking email that shit.
I mean,
thanks,
we would answer
by
it.
the way, Necro, for the question.
I thanked him already.
Well, I gotta get mine in there.
Necro, though, for real. Let's get soft for a minute. I'm gonna get real soft, right to the heart. Necro.
Girl,
we appreciate you, Necro. Necro,
how you do the?
You do so much for us.
I hate those.
I'm actually okay. Spencer asks, "Do you think this surge in virtual reality hardware is just a phase, or will eventually evolve into something as life-changing as the internet?" Ooh.
No.
He says VR has failed miserably in the past, which is understandable due to the lack of computing power. But do you think that it's something that might change gaming forever?
I think it's inevitable. But do I think that Oculus Rift and shit will do it now? No.
So
it'll take a few years, but he's about to start every time, and I just jump in. Anyways, keep going.
Well, no, I was just gonna say like a quick answer, just like you gave, and then we can both go in. The quick answer is, because he specifically asked, do you think it's something that might change gaming forever? It's something that I hope will not, because I don't want to have to deal with that.
Well, if they're like motion control would try to do that, and everyone's like, that's fine, but I want to fucking play a game with a controller. Everyone's gonna play games like they've always played games, and I don't think that's ever gonna change. But like. It's another novelty. It's a gimmick. I think it'll work, and it'll especially work eventually. When it's like more affordable and more people can get their hands on it, and more people are developing shit for it. I'm sure it'll be something huge. But right now, I don't think it's gonna be that big. It'll take some time, like anything.
I do think it's big. It's big. I don't necessarily think it's gonna change gaming forever. Again, I hope it won't. The thing about it. Oh, the thing about that, though, is, what the fuck was I... I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I don't think it's going to change gaming forever, but people are into it right now. Like, there's... How many? There's fucking PlayStation VR, Oculus Rift. We just read last week, HTC partnered with someone. Steam? Was it Steam? I don't know. Somebody like that to create another one. It's everywhere. A lot of people are getting their fucking hands on it. And Palmer Luckey was just talking about Mac, because Mac right now doesn't have... They make shit computers. I don't know why people still like them. They really do. They don't have the computing power to handle the Oculus Rift. That is a... Oh, Val, sorry. Is that fucking... Oh, it was Al. Who was it? Lovecraft that was doing it earlier?
Yeah, he's a mod and he has the same color. I do that all the time. I just associate colors.
Okay. Well, anyway, words... I'm lost. What was I saying?
Mac sucks.
Yeah, well, no, the Mac doesn't have the computing power to do it right now, so you will see. It's an example. It's true. It's fucking true. They don't have the computing power. They don't have the CPU. They've got nothing in it these days. They used to make like top of the line computers. They don't anymore. It literally cannot handle the Oculus Rift. It's a thing. Palmer Luckey said if one day they start doing it again, it's up to Apple. If they make those computers and want basically to be able to run the Oculus, then it's up to them. They can do it. But right now they're not doing it. So that's a big company with this thing that we're wondering about right now. If a company kind of bends to it and starts spending more money to make this software or this hardware available for that thing, it's not a fucking a sign that it's changing, but it's maybe a tell that, well, people are going to invest in this technology, and it's a way that we could end up seeing games go. Not that Mac doesn't make games, but, anything?
I said my piece.
Your piece is fucking tiny.
Your piece is shit. Piece of shit.
My piece is hype. I've got a 2016. No, okay. I've got the Humble Indie Bundle 16. I really, really wish I could tell you exactly what games are in it. What did I say last week? I know Outlast is in it. It's a good one.
It's a keeper.
It's one of your favorite horror games of the last year.
Generation.
I said
Decade.
it last week. Rumble City something's in it. Another thing. It's a handful of games. Anyway, I got a code here that I'm trying to give away. We didn't get the retweets I wanted, so chat. I'm talking to all of you. If you want any of these games, just let me know right now. Literally put the number 3. Just say number 3. And I'm going to put you in a drawing, and I'm going to give you this fucking code for this game.
I think we can do a drawing.
It's easy. I'll
Like
do
now in this.
Huh? How you do
Whoops.
this? Let's see this.
Maybe. Can I do that?
I mean, it's not even a big deal. I will
Maybe not.
type the fucking person's name, give them a number, use a random number generator, pull it up. Get it, chat. Ain't nobody in chat want these games. They're games. They're
Which
free
games?
games.
I don't
See,
know.
that's the thing.
Outlast.
Right now, for some reason, I can't look at it, and I don't want to redeem this code. I don't want to accidentally redeem the code because the
You could redeem it
gone.
to your email, and then you could pass out the codes by themselves.
that'd be a little boring. Oh, here it goes. Okay, just kidding. I got it. Hold on. 1 day remaining on this motherfucker. It is Retro City Rampage DX, Outlast, Never Alone, pretty good game with the Fox Tales DLC. I've also got Trine 3 something. The Artifacts of Power, Door Kickers is another game, Duet, Forced is another game. Else, Heart.Break or something, and Sunless Sea. A lot of games I don't know, but hey, man, they're fucking free games. You want them or what, huh?
Everyone's gonna be like, I already own all of those.
Probably. Never Alone is a decent game. There it is. Al's in here.
Al's in.
So let me put in Al. I do have to put in the one guy that retweeted.
Door Knockers and Sunless Sea. I think I have Sunless Sea.
Do you really?
Maybe. No, I don't. Oh, I think I had it on like a demo day.
Nobody else wants these games. Spence, come on. What?
Al, you
Necro?
win.
Spence, Necro, anybody?
Door Kickers. Looks like it's Al.
Is it Door Kickers? Did I say Knockers? I feel like
Probably.
I said Knockers.
Is it Door Knockers?
I don't think no, it's Kickers. I feel like I didn't. Outlast, for God's sakes. Outlast is a...
Everyone's got Outlast, man.
Do they really?
I guess so.
Fuck you guys.
Well, shit.
3. There you go, Spence.
Necro?
Baby. I know, I want to give you guys the game. It had a free weekend.
Yeah, that's what it was.
What was it?
Sunless Sea.
Oh. Yeah, not surprising the same week that it goes on Humble Bundle. I don't want it. Wait a minute. You're in it. What do you mean you don't want it? You're in it. Anyway, all of you. So, we... the weird thing is we're also recording this podcast, and this is really terrible audio.
It sounds great.
I mean...
This is the longest we've shut up in podcast history.
Yeah, that's because we're actually interacting with people. The 4s of 5s. I don't know. Comma. I want it.
I want it. I don't. I want it.
Oh, I don't.
He doesn't have it. He wants it.
Don't matter, man. You're in the drawing.
Those
It is a
comments-
drawing,
those
so don't.
comments are so great.
I don't want anybody to be upset if you don't get it. You've got good odds. It's like 33% right now. That you're
want
gonna win
this
it.
Kick? I want it.
The only game I own on that list is Outlast.
Well,
so
there you
Spencer.
go, Spencer. Maybe you'll find your new love for life. For life.
Jenny doesn't want it because she didn't retweet her fucking
Whatever
tweet.
he wants.
Dude. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to use it right now. Where's my number, Jen? So, the rules for this giveaway are pretty simple and live. I will show everybody my screen as I do it. Do I still got that fucking number generator? I am going to put you... I've got you all down. Al's number 1. The guy who retweeted is number 2. Spencer's number 3. I'm going to put in...
Guy who retweeted.
I don't know his name, but I know he did. There's one fucking guy who retweeted the fucking thing.
What a lovely person.
Alex, give me a random number generator. I don't know where mine
I
is.
don't have one. Just fucking click around and shit.
All right. Anyway, do we have more shit to talk about? We got BA Sports Ball. Let's do that while I get this set up. Because you suck. And when's the last time you fucking gave me one of the like,
give you
guess
one right
the
now.
initial game or whatever you were doing?
What game features Skullomania?
Why do you gotta talk like a fucker?
Because I'm practicing.
Okay.
Hello.
That's not
Okay.
practice. You're actually doing it.
What game features Skullomania? It's a Street Fighter game.
Skullomania?
Skullomania!
What the fuck does it? What is it? A stage? A move?
It's a person. It's a character.
Then Alpha 2. No, wait. Street Fighter. EX. Something. What the fuck is this? You know that guy?
I'd like to.
That ain't bad. Hey, you want some games?
Yeah, you could be a part of our. You could love some of the games we get to give.
Sorry to everybody else that probably is like, don't enter the contest. None of these guys really care that much.
So what's Skullomania in?
Skullomania? Street Fighter EX 3 or whatever.
Good job.
Is it?
Yes, he's in the EX series. Nice.
I played that shit.
Skullo Crusher. He does Skullo Dive and the Skullo
Plus,
Crusher.
it's one of the best Street Fighter games, making this the 9th entry in the series. Features stunning graphics and
Are you doing
other gaming in the Clinton
Gaming
years
in the-
facts.
He looks like a
I know I'm not doing it good, but I like
a caveman man or like a Neanderthal
caveman
man.
man?
That's what he says. Akuma looks like a Neanderthal man.
Yeah.
Fucking gaming in the Clinton years, you dick.
Well, he's got a name.
If
I
Final
forget what it
Fantasy
is.
IX doesn't get voice acting, I'm going to kill myself.
Too bad he didn't.
Random.org, Spencer.
All right, give me one number. Wait a minute, go away. Does this new
What
guy?
the fuck is this?
All right, here's the number, everybody. Once again, Al's one. The guy who go back to the fucking chat for me, please.
Okay.
Oh, I've already got it.
It's right here too.
What?
How's that?
Oh, you don't have that up?
It's
I
right
gotta
here.
see it. All right, here we go.
I have one.
It's 1 through 3. Al's 1. The guy who retweeted is 2, and fucking Spencer's 3. You might not be able to see that. I just want to do it so that I can't see it off that
Hey,
screen.
Austin.
Can they see that? It's the fucking number 2. That means retweet guy, the only guy not here. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3? Should we do that?
Oh, I was gonna let that guy stay around.
Did he get booted?
He said this.
I saw it. I don't care. 2 out of 3. Oh my god, that means Spence has 1. Fucking that's 2 out of 3. Gotta be fair
Do we
now.
gotta show this stuff?
Sorry,
Just let
guys.
him have it.
Retweet. I just want to let him have it, man. All right, so that's done. Give me a fucking another one, or else it's BA Sports Ball basketball this week.
Who in Street Fighter fights with a basketball?
No one.
That's wrong.
And
Thanks.
fights
Crowley.
with a basketball?
Glad you enjoyed.
I know. Al.
Who fights with a basketball?
Sorry, man.
Here's a hint. Street Fighter V character is new this time around.
Really?
is
And they fight with a basketball?
related to.
Why are you gonna give me 45,000 hints? I don't need this.
This is one hint.
Is related to you're about to say?
Stop! Would you listen to it? A new Street Fighter V character is related to this character.
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot. You don't. Are you fucking high?
I hate you for how dumb you are at being dumb.
You give up?
No. Fights with a basketball? Street Fighter V characters, since there's 16 of them. Let's see.
Is related to this guy. There's no basketball fighters in
What?
Street Fighter V.
You didn't say that? That don't fucking work.
That's what I said.
That don't work. You can't do that. Okay. The
Thanks,
person
Shmoo.
related is going to be...
You give up.
You said she is related to this guy.
That's right.
That means the character is...
At least give me the person who's related to him in Street Fighter V.
I thought that's what you wanted.
No, I want the character who fights with basketballs.
In a Street Fighter game?
Yes.
Not in Street Fighter V.
Not in Street Fighter V.
You're such a dope.
But this character is related to a new character in Street Fighter V. That's what I said.
This character is related to...
I'm not trying to trick you.
Laura.
Yes, this character is related to Laura.
Sean Bergenheim. No. Gotta be fucking Blanca, since Sean is Blanca. He is.
Carlos.
Yeah, Charlos. Now it's Sean.
It's Sean, yes.
Sean
Sean fights with basketballs.
What game's he in?
He's in Third Strike.
So he's not Blanca?
No, he's
Is
not.
Blanca in Third Strike?
No.
Well, then he is Blanca someday.
He's not. He's... Third Strike is in the timeline is the farthest out game. It's the newest storyline.
That's shit. That's shit. Because I thought that he was gonna be. I thought Sean was gonna be Blanca.
No.
Because there's only 3 Brazilian characters.
Street Fighter 5 takes place after Street Fighter 4.
Duh.
And then Street Fighter 3
Takes place after Street Fighter 5.
yes, that's right. So anyways, moving on, who does the
Psycho Crusher. You know what I've been saying at
who
work?
does the
you know what I've been saying at work?
Nightmare Knees?
Is that a thing? Fucking George
No,
St. Pierre.
I don't think it's that. I don't think that's what his move's called. It's the okay. Who does the? I don't even know the moves. I just call it like the basic. Who does the Rekka-Khan?
Rekka-Khan
That's right.
in Street Fighter.
That's right.
Law. No, that's Tekken. What's that fucker's name again? Is it the same guy that I couldn't
Nightmare
get his
Knee Press.
fucking name last time? I kept wanting to say it was Guy. Is it the same guy?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Fei Long? Is he?
Maybe it's not Rekka-Khan. It's just Rekka.
Rekka-Khan.
Chaka-Khan.
Is it? It's not Guy? I mean, Fei Long?
It's Fei Long.
I said Fei Long! Dude, I'm good at this, and you're not good at your game. Let's go.
Yeah, because I'm giving you hints.
I literally got every one of them.
Rekka-Ken.
I got Sean.
Khan!
Sean. Fucking EX. And now Fei Long. All 3 of your questions. One more.
Okay. Who does the Nightmare Knee Press?
That's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
Did somebody tell you? Oh, yeah, okay.
Nightmare Knee Press!
Hey, Al, help me out.
That should be a huge hint.
Nightmare Knee Press. Well, I would want to say Zangief, but...
Does he ever use his knees?
Yes, when he jumps in.
Yeah, but those aren't... That's... Okay, yeah. He goes in with his knees?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. But no, this isn't it.
Nightmare Knee Press is...
I'm about to give you a hint, and you're gonna know it when I say it.
Because you can't help yourself.
Let me know it.
Yep, I'm gonna know it. It sounds like Akuma.
No.
Looks like Akuma. It's...
He goes...
I don't know. He beats it on
He's
stage?
about to roll dice.
I don't know. This one I don't know. I'm gonna say fucking...
Stop saying fucking.
TJ Combo.
Yeah, that's that classic Street Fighter character.
JT Tyrone Bigham. I don't know.
You meant DJ, I think is who you meant. But no.
No, I didn't. I was saying T. I know.
It's-
I'm mixing them all up.
He uses Staggo Power.
Oh, Bison?
Yes.
He does a knee press?
Yes.
Stupid. All right,
Why?
sports ball time.
Alright, be a
Real
sports
quick.
ball. We should have like a lead into this, like a song.
Basketball.
Just like we should play the part from or that like commercial parody from Scary Movie 2. They got the basketballs. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna do
What the fuck?
we're gonna do basketball for some
Yeah,
stupid
whatever.
reason. But I didn't say the men's league.
Feed me the rock. We should have that in there.
WNBA baby.
No. No. If you want me to get it. See, you keep giving me shit like this.
All right. Basketball though. What? How many times have we done baseball?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know even
Let's
what
do baseball
you're saying.
instead because spring training started and it's right around the corner. All right.
Basket hoops.
What team plays in Pittsburgh? Baseball team in Pittsburgh.
See. Because what I was gonna say is the Penguins.
Yeah, you love to do that. You know what's funny?
Because I associate like one team with one
Yeah,
fucking...
well, except for last week because you kept saying everything was Philadelphia. Austin doesn't... No, I don't follow it, but that doesn't mean I don't know the teams. LA Sparks, baby. Tulsa Shock.
Oh, baby.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's what girls. Yeah.
No, the like New York Liberty or somebody Liberty.
Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty.
I'd name my team like the Detroit Grinders or something like that.
Grinders?
The sandwiches, like fucking hot dogs. The stinky hot dogs.
I always want to be so publicly incorrect.
The politically incorrect?
No, public. You sound stupid. It's nuclear.
Nuclear.
I can't even do it. Sounds stupid. It's nuclear.
Nuclear.
Nuclear. All right. Pittsburgh.
Research facility.
Pittsburgh. It does start with a P. Pete's. There you go. No.
The Pittsburgh Pete's.
Peterborough Pete's though.
Peterborough?
Hockey team. Peterborough.
Is that like a
It's a hockey team.
whatever. The Pete's.
Pirates.
The Pirates. They're the Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh Pirates playing Pittsburgh.
Nuclear.
How about what team plays?
All
All right, I'll try to give you an easy one. Maybe. Okay. This because there's two. Name one of the two teams that play in Chicago in baseball.
Blackhawks.
Baseball.
The Chicago Bears.
Wow. Okay, so you've got 2 out of the 4
Doubles.
sports. Oh, you've got 3 out of the 4 sports. Now name a baseball team. There's 2 of them.
The dugouts.
Dugouts? Fucking.
I don't know baseball. The chaw, dip chaw.
No.
The big league chew.
There's baby bears.
Baby Bears. You're fucking with me.
That's not what
Cubs.
they're called. There you go.
Welcome to the Cubs.
And there's a pair that you're wearing on your feet.
Socks. Slippers.
On your feet.
Flesh.
On your feet. You're wearing them.
Socks.
What color?
White sock.
Oh, you're such a dummy.
That's not color, it's the lack of color.
The White Sox and the Cubs.
Fuck off.
All right, flipping around. Okay, here. Where do the fucking Yankees play?
Yankee Stadium. They do, don't they?
Yes.
New York.
Good job. I feel like I just want to give you.
I'm nailing these.
Where do the Tigers play?
The zoo.
Shut the fuck up.
They play in the Sahara.
The Tigers play in the Sahara? The Tigers.
Africa.
The Tigers.
Detroit.
God. Did you really know? Were you fucking with me? Or
Yes,
did that...
I was fucking with you.
Okay.
The zoo. What the fuck?
Because I thought
Now
I
help.
just gave you the easiest one ever, and I thought you were about to not get it. Okay, Detroit. I'm sorry.
Detroit plays.
Where do the
at
Red
Detroit.
Sox play? This should be an easy one.
Chicago.
Those
Ohio.
Those Sox are white. Ohio?
They play in Oregon. What? Let's see. Give me a hint.
Okay. Fallout 4.
Boston.
Hey. Should have said Fenway and see if, or I should have said Diamond City. Would you have gotten it?
No.
That's
I've been like, mind.
mines. All right. I don't think we got any more
Give me another
segments to the show. Another one? This cast has gone off the rails.
Someone hasn't been listening to the podcast ever. If that's
It's true.
what you're saying now.
Yeah.
This is how it
Spence,
always
why don't
goes.
you listen to the podcast?
Yeah, what's up with that, Spencer?
You want one more?
Wait, give me one more.
Okay. How about Washington? Wait, which way?
Redskins.
You know one sports team in every city probably.
That's probably
Just
true.
one.
Why don't you just name a city?
Cleveland?
Ohio. Every fucking stop saying Cleveland.
Word association. That's all it is.
Betty White.
Cause
I'm
fuck
Cleveland.
you. No, you cuz. But I'll kick you too.
Get out of the podcast. Get out.
Yeah, Spence. You ain't a part of this no more.
You want to achieve your dreams? Get out.
He's just mad that
There's the
he
door. Wasting our time.
He's just mad
Wasting
he
your time.
didn't win that game.
He could have won that game.
All right. Anyway, we gotta wrap up. I think because that's all we got.
You're not gonna give me another one?
I've given you like 40. And you've
Fine,
missed all of them.
whatever. Who does the Rising Taku?
The what? The Rising Taku? Is that what you said?
Yes. Who does the who yells predictable? I used did this one before.
Terry Bogard.
Not Terry. Who does Repukin?
How many?
Double Repukin. I did this last time on the live. Yeah, here's a hint. Double Repukin.
Mine's double thumbs.
Double Repukin.
I don't know, man.
I love that face look.
Probably.
You cannot escape a wrong death. Predictable. These migrate. Canadian
people.
Yeah, here's a hint.
Bacon. Is that Minecraft?
I don't know. No. Here's a hint. They migrate
honk.
and they honk.
The bus. Nomads?
These? They all honk? You hear them just honking nomads?
Peep. Honkers. She got them boobs, don't
It's a bird.
Yeah.
Honking, migrating.
Uh-huh.
You're fucking with me.
No, I don't. I'm really...
Geese!
I'm just not getting it.
His name is Geese Howard.
Okay, how about the fact that I've never heard of fucking Geese Howard? That would have been like you coming up with, hey, Alex, who's the fucking Super Bowl trophy named after? Oh, it's Joe Lombardi, of course.
Heisman.
Joe. I said Joe.
This fucking guy doesn't even know who the fuck. Oh shit! This guy.
No, for real, yeah. Take me off. Take me out of here. I can't.
This is dope.
Joe Lombardi.
Get
Joe
out.
Lombardi got fired this year.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You got fired?
Yeah, from the fucking Lions because he sucks ass at offensive
They
coordinator.
named the Super
All right.
Bowl after him?
No, there's
It's
fucking
Joe Super Bowl Barty.
Lombardi trophy, bro. Boobs, it's a bird. Tits. I didn't say tits, did I? Probably not.
I think you did.
I didn't. All right. That's it, though. You can find the show at bastartpodcast.com. You can email the show.
I can do this.
Why don't you have that there? You can email the show at bastartshow@gmail.com. You can tweet the show at bastartpodcast. And what else you got, Alex?
You can find me right here on my stream.
Cool. But for the people not here, where can they find you?
I'm streaming this now if you'd like to watch it. All of your confusion can be answered here at the twitch.tv/bazookia. You can find me at Twitter at bazookia and youtube.com/GazetteSF.
Are you putting this up on YouTube?
Yes,
All right, sweet.
as long as it's under 2 hours.
Fuck! All right, we're almost there.
No, I can shut off the...
There's the web zone. Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, everybody who came in.
Thanks, everybody, for
Appreciate
emailing.
it. AZE33
like
are
a
all
pizza
my
roll.
things. Xbox, PlayStation, Steam. Add me. If you
Don't
wanna-
add me on stuff unless I know you.
If you want to have fun.
You creep.
I don't give a shit. Add me. Bye.
Later. We can sit here and talk to everybody if you want. But we won't. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. This was a snore of a podcast, I know, but... Anyway, later, y'all.